So, I'm on my last couple sips of wine here. And, yes, out of a jar, like a sophisticated human being. and, just wanted to put my thoughts on the Black Panther movie that I saw. Here, let's go outside for this one. Outside of my backyard. That's right, Sasha, you're coming with me. Where's she at? Let's see if we can get a good shot of Sasha over here. Hey, Sasha, where you at? There she is. Hey, Sasha. Good girl. So I was watching Black Panther. I watched it yesterday, last night. I know I'm late. But overall, it was a good movie. I thought it was great. I thought it was a good movie. It was inspiring and all that shit and all that jazz. I could see why everybody's yelling "Wakanda forever," all that shit. I can totally see that. Um, this video I'm doing now though is about Killmonger because I really enjoyed Killmonger's character. Here's why. Because I thought he was real intriguing. I thought the whole idea of somebody being abandoned by a whole nation, and then coming up on their own and being strong enough to fight, and then to even come and even take the throne of that nation. It reminded me of slavery, the way African Americans, so called, are here in America and Africans over in Africa. And when we were here during slavery, I say we, but I wasn't a slave. While they were here doing slavery, nobody from Africa came to stop it. Nobody came to help. Nobody came, and they just let them go through it. And I think that's Killmonger. That's Killmonger, and being the African Americans that are here in America who had to go through all this trials and tribulations. I guess my bet would be if you count all those dots on his body, all those marks, there's 400. And I think that's for 400 years of slavery, you know. And him coming up to his own and going there, taking the throne, and wanting to use that to free up all the other black people in this country, in America, all over the world. I think that was a really interesting way of seeing what happened, the way of showing what happened to the world. I don't know if they're trying to show it to us that way so that we don't do it, because they made it seem like it's losing effort, or if they snuck it in there to try to show us that, like, look, if we all band together, we are the majority, we're not the minority. I thought that was really dope. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was I thought it was maybe the biggest part of the movie. I haven't seen too many videos about it, but yeah, I think Killmonger's character represented, African Americans, so-called black people in this country, so-called African Americans, people of color, and I think it was the battle of, you guys left us, and you didn't come back to help. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come back with no ships. You didn't come back to fight for us. You let us do what we did. We came back. We're strong. We did what we needed to do to get to where we're better. Not even better, but just as strong. I mean, they showed that in the fight between him and T'Challa when they fought, and he won. And everybody sat around like, what are we supposed to do? Because we know this is wrong, but there's rituals, there's laws and shit, you know? And it took somebody special to be like, nah, fuck the laws. But at the same time, they had to go with it. And I don't think his idea was bad. I don't think that he was going to do the worst with his leadership. I believe that it's crazy. It's crazy because Killmonger's supposed to be a bad guy. But I just don't see him as a bad guy. I see him as confused. I see him as misled. I see him as just wanting to, like, he needed guidance. He got left by himself and he got angry. He got angry at the wrong person. He got angry for the wrong reason. Now imagine if they'd have had that guy on their side along with T'Challa, and he didn't have to die. It's an interesting concept. But that's it. That's my rant for right now. Dreadhead talking, dreadhead thinking, dreadhead drinking.